This common antidepressant in Australia costs about $16 a month. In the USA, it's about $63 Australian. This common blood pressure medication in Australia, just under $30. In the US, 113 Australian dollars. This common stimulant for ADHD in Australia is about $30 Australian each box. In the US, about 185 Australian dollars. This common reflux medication is about $16 in Australia. In the US, about 42 Australian dollars. There's talk coming out of Washington at the moment that Trump wants to impose a 200% tariff on pharmaceuticals that are imported from Australia. Now, we produce a lot of vaccines here and other medications and export them around the world. The thing here is the big pharma lobby in the US, they are putting pressure on the administration there to make it so countries like Australia have to pay more when they negotiate deals with pharmaceutical companies in the US, because we've seen that pharmaceutical companies in the US are literally printing money. And if you don't have insurance in the US, you are cooked. In Australia, if a medication is added to the PBS, the Pharmaceutical Benefit Scheme, which, to be honest, has most common medications in Australia, the maximum you'll pay per item is $31.60 if you are a holder of a Medicare card or in a reciprocal country, but don't worry about that. A real-time example of this isn't the medications I've just spoken about because they're under that $31.60. There's another common medication for heart conditions in Australia, and that costs about $85 a script Australian, but you only pay $31.60, less if you're on a concession card and all that stuff. However, this medication in the USA is $1,000 Australian a month. So you can really see why Big Pharma are lobbying the US government to try and put pressure on other countries. So when those countries like Australia negotiate the prices direct with the pharmaceutical companies, that they pay more. So there is not this huge gap in price. Now, in the USA, most of these big pharmaceutical companies are not billing the customers directly, they're billing the insurance companies. And at the end of the day, the end consumer pays, and the insurance companies are printing money, Big Pharma is printing money. Thank goodness in Australia, we have a government that support the PBS and universal healthcare. Although not perfect, sometimes you have to look what else is out there to see how good we have it here.